Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog, your ultimate destination for everything related to app development, website blog tips, tech tutorials, business strategies, and making money online. If you're ready to dive into the world of digital entrepreneurship and unlock unlimited potential, you're in the right place. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends who share your passion for technology and online business. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Remember, your feedback helps us grow and improve, so don't hesitate to reach out. You can also comment in the description. Now, let's get started and turn your dreams into reality. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, I'm happy to see you here today. In this video, I want to show you all complete tutorial about how you can send updated version notification. Like you have a new version of your app and you want the users that are using the old version to be notified that there is a new version to this app that they are using, and you want to restrict them from using that one until they update it to the new version. The complete guides. Where am I talking about? I mean on how to do it using Sketchware. Because though people are doing this kind of videos, they show you in a superficial way. In this video, I want to show you from beginning to the end, till the end, like from this creating of the app, the user app, whether you want to use admin app or you want to use Firebase without admin app. I will show you on how to use it. Whether you are using admin app or you are not using admin app, you still get what you are looking for. So first of all, we want to prepare our admin app. And on my Sketchware, I open my projects. I want to create a new app, and this one is going to be, let me say, admin panel. You understand? So in my package name, you can see I'm on my package name. Let me show you. Maybe this package name as well. I don't want to change anything. Fashion, this package name, and you can say something that you be able to understand. Package name, you can say admin dot panel. It's still okay. The package name does not matter in admin panel. The package name is matter on your in the user app. Okay, you click on the create app, create your player. Before you watch this kind of video, you know how to do all these places. Okay, this is my app. Come here, I click on the button, I open my library. It's the library here. Open the library. After the library, I have to first of all turn on my app compat and design. After that, I click that one, I enable it. What we have to do, we have to add our Firebase. Very important. We want to add our Firebase because we are using Firebase to control the user app. Remember, even if you have watched something like this before, you say, oh, I have watched this video, I know that they used to add Firebase. No, yes, they add Firebase, but there are things that you will not see it in others channel. What I'm going to show you, maybe they are using the same method, but in their tutorial you will not see it. You can never see it in others channel how to do it. That's why I advise you, keep watching this video, take time to watch it, don't skip any part. If you are tired, pause the video, come back and watch it the next time till you get it done. That's all I can advise you. If you are not if you have not yet clicked the like button, click the button, like the video, because the video is going to be an insightful video. Here we have to add our Firebase. So in our Firebase, all you have to do is to create a Firebase account. That's why I say I want to start from scratch. I have my Firebase account, but I want to start from scratch and show you how to create Firebase also in this video. So follow up. Open your browser, whether you are using whatever browser that you are using, or this is my home screen of my device. So I'm going to my Chrome browser. I recommend you to use browser because I'm using Chrome, so that you can be able to get me. I'm opening my Chrome browser now. search, used to say something like this, search or type URL. You have to type Firebase database. You can see it here, Firebase database. You see, you can write google.firebase.underline, but just search. Once you are on search, you get the link. Maybe it may be the first one, it may be the second one, depends your browser. So for the first results, maybe your own, maybe you can see your own under, you can see your own anywhere. You can see something like this is still here. Look at it here, but this one will take you to the documentation. So by clicking the first one, you are getting it direct to Firebase account. It has open, Firebase has open now. So you have it this way. Before you do any other thing in your Chrome browser, that's why I say you use Chrome browser, so you can follow me very well. In your Chrome browser, what you have to do there is to click on the arrow. Maybe you have it like arrow button, yeah, like this, something like this, or any of the browser that you are using. What I want to do there is to change my web view type mode to desktop sites. Maybe you see it in others browser known as desktop mode. So see it here, desktop mode or desktop sites. So you check the box that you are seeing here. You say I have checked the box, so I will be able to access many things what I want to do. So those kind of feature I need to use, I will be able to have it. So once you have your if you don't have if you have not yet have let me say have an account with or on Firebase, you have to click on this get started. Click on this get started. So once you click on get started, okay, now you see it's right here. Welcome to Firebase, tools from Coco for building app infrastructure, improving app quality, and growing your business. So we are going with the Firebase projects here. Like I said, this video may take a long, may not be long, but everything will be covered in this video. No matter how it's long, we may be pause the video, come back and watch it again to be able to know everything about Firebase and Sketchware configuration. So you click on the get started with a Firebase project. I have to give my project's name. What this project name means is come to Firebase. So here in Firebase, what we talk about projects is that even if you want to have like as many as you can, that maybe people pay you to do app for them and to link Firebase for them. You understand what I mean now? So the project for such app, it must be different from your own project. If you have your own app and you are doing app for people, maybe church or company or whatever, so you can indicate, you can say my app personal projects. I'm not saving this, I'm just showing you an example. So this kind of thing now, so when you want to come and add another project, you can say like work personal projects or people's personal or people app projects. So you can say it that way, so people will now know. You can, when you come to your project, you can change to, maybe you want to continue the app that someone's paid you to do. You can change the projects and come to people apps projects. Then you know this one is my app personal projects. So when I want to do it, you do it. For then the next one is that if you are using this same Firebase project, or sorry, a Firebase account to do something on website, maybe your blog or someone's blog, you can say mobile app projects. Even if you don't put the project, you can just write mobile app. You understand? Then you create this one. When you create on this one, the next one that you will come, you can now say websites projects. You can write something like this. It's still good. Website project. The other one was mobile app projects, because when you want to do something, you need to differentiate your projects so that you not be confused. My own project name is, I'm making it in app updates. Okay, now I have my own. Click on the, see, a name will be given to you like this. You can see something like this. I think fortunate you can edit the name. Let me show you. Once you click on this pencil or any of the part of the name indicating here, you can edit. You can say in-app updates, maybe your package name. What's your package name? You now say okay, in-app updates. You can add your nickname, you can add anything. You can just say in-app updates, because something like this have already been there, so the ID token or this thing is unavailable because maybe somebody have already added something like this, or it's a kind of sensitive word, open weight, so Firebase don't like it. Add something, you can say add your name, you can say unlimited. Unlimited, you understand? So whatever thing you want to add, or you can leave it as default. The next thing is check the two boxes that you are seeing there. After that, the continue button will be transparent and you will be able to click on the continue button here. We have another thing here to observe. It's a analytics for your Firebase project. We have said it's been enabled. Sometimes this thing is not that enabled. If you don't have your own being enabled automatically, it's recommended for you to enable it, so you can get calculate analytics for this project. Click on the continue button. So for now I am clicking on here. You can select your country, select the location, select whatever country you are living. Click on this accept the Google Analytics terms. Check the box so that this button will be created. Say create a project. We are now on the place, so you click on here. Our project is preparing, so you have to wait while our project is preparing. Okay, as you can see, our Firebase project is ready. Link or get our app to this platform. The next thing for us to do is to click on this place known as, you say click on this build real-time database. You can see it there, real-time database. When you open it, you click on this option known as call create database. After here, ask you what about your location. Your location setting is where your real-time database will be stored. So what's your location? You can choose your location. I leave my own as default. That's where I location it. I make it this way. Next button here, you can see something like this, very important, that we need to handle. If you see something, if you can read something like this on your own, so what you have to do here is to come with test mode. You understand? So we can be able to configure it. We will configure it later. So when you click on the test mode, click on the enable. Okay, now it's what you have it like this. This is how you have it. You zoom it. Once you zoom it like this, you get, this is how you will get it in your own. If you don't have it like this, comment it, or you go back to the previous part that we are doing, or that we were doing, so that you can be able to understand it and you can be able to have exactly what I am having. So the next part is when you have it something like this, what you have to do next, first of all, before you go into any other thing, first of all, you have to create a project. But the project is very important. See what you have to do. Come to your rules, known as rules. I have indicated, see it here, rules. Click on that rules. We have to change these rules. Click on this edit here. Edit these parts. All these parts, edit them. I don't know if you understand here very well. I will explain something here. In our rules, the rules is here, but in this read, we have to add something like that will link, can be able to control the rules between the user and also between the data and the real-time database. Okay, now for example, now I say I delete this rule. This is the rule because this one is test mode rule. You can delete it. can delete it. You can use the, let me delete, I delete all of them. You have deleted the whole thread, like you have removed those what we call test mode. We have to make it at lock mode. So the next thing you have to do here is click on the first one, dot read, the read on, click on there, then you type true, then you add true, you put comma. You must first of all know that you must put comma. You have true there, you have to choose the true option here, that blue, choose it. Then you have the opportunity now to add comma before the true. Then you come to the down one here, as you can see on my screen. Now type the same thing true, you add don't put comma there, so you can see that everything is probably stand, but we still need to add something here. Yes, we still need to add something here. We need to add something here. What's that? I will show you. So you click on this particular place, click on this particular place, click the front of this curling bracket, click the enter button in your, or your, yes, enter button in your keyboard, that one I used to bring a text down. You see, you can, as you can see, I've come it, bring it down. You can make it 2 times to bring it down. Then you have to add the command here, the rules command here. What's the rules command? For example, now we want to add the rules command. The rules command is that any name you want to give it, but that same name is what you will use in your Firebase. Remember, you will use it in your Firebase. I will show you on how to do it before you go to Firebase. People will normally show you how to create this thing on Firebase, how to connect Firebase, download Firebase, and all, but they will not show you how to configure this particular place. That's why I say even if this video is 1 hour, it doesn't matter, but at least you have what you want. I can still say it, if you are tired of the video, pause it. You can save it to your playlist or your save watch later, come back and continue till you get to the end of this video. Don't skip any part, don't fast forward, don't say I know here, don't say I don't know. Continue watching the video, okay, without wasting of any time. Now what you have to do here, since we are doing something about in-app updates, you can write anything that you want, but remember, this is what you will use when you want to create your Firebase in your Sketchware app, both the admin and the user app. So I can advise you, you can updates, you can say something like update fashion, something like updates, update fee, something like this, update fee. So you have to make it the same way like these rules. You can see it indicating that the thing is not compatible with the code. You make it be the same. Like what I have to do is to come back to the back of this thing, to the back of this first deck, add a column, yes, a quotes. You can see the red is still showing, we have red here showing, that means there's error in this code. So you come to this front also and add the quotes. You can see the error will still show because we have not yet done, and add your column. The column, if the error is still showing, right, what you have, the last thing is we give it a space and add the curling brackets. So when you have a curling brackets here, what do we have to do next is to bring this thing down. We come here, we bring this one up a little, you can delete this thing back a little, arrange the code properly. You see we have something here that we're supposed to have a code. You click the front of this thing. If it is looking for brackets, the code will miss. If it is looking for brackets, the codes will miss. Okay, there is still a code that we need to put. You add a curling bracket again. How many curling bracket now? Do we have any error code there? The red error code has went out. That means our code is properly okay. We are okay with our code. So you click on this publish button here, publish. You can see publish here, publish button. So let us see if we will have our own code being safe. Our code our code is safe. Yes, our code is now safe. So now that we have this thing, remember this blog, this text is what? Updates fee, capital fee last, updates fee. So you can make it the same way, you can make it the name that you will remember, but always use something like updates, in-app updates like this, so that you can be able to remember. So what we have to do now is to go back to our data. This place is very, very important. So when you go back to your data, nothing will show up here, so that you know that people used to do this thing later before they will come and do the video and show you how to link, how to do this. But the main thing is they will not show you how to step by step have this thing in order. So now you see here is empty because we have not added the Firebase to our this thing. So what we have to do now is to go back to our admin app and add the Firebase now. So the next thing we have to do is to open our Firebase project. So what we have to do here, click on this project overview. So yeah, on project overview, it's like I didn't indicate it. This is where I click. This is where I click project overview. You have it this way. When you have it this way, this one is just like you want to have the project this in name. Click on here. I want to show you something. Not until you add something, just this one you want to have the JSON file. So click on this Android, because we are doing Android. If it is not Android, choose your platform that you are. But since Sketchware is doing only Android, so the purpose of this video is for Android developers. So here is, you have to click the what do you have to click here? You have to add up your what we call an Android app package name. So remember your Android app package name of my app was, remember, put your own. You can go to your Sketchware and copy it. Was com.admin. It was com.admin.panel. Admin.panel. You can write here. The name is optional. The next one is app name, my Android app. You can just write admin, so you know, admin panel. Can write it that way. This one is optional. This one is for fingerprints, like you want to add something like lock feature into the app. This fingerprints, so you leave it. That one is optional. What you have to do is to click here. Okay, our Cocoa surface JSON is ready. So what you have to do next is, since we have the JSON is ready, we are not going to copy anything and paste. We want to do it in a very simple way by adding this JSON file into our Sketchware. So click on this button called download JSON surface. You click on the download JSON. My screen is being downloaded. It's downloaded. So if I come to my download, that's why I say you should use Chrome so that you can follow me. Come to my downloads. As you can see, we have the name here, Cocoa-JSON 761B, Cocoa-JSON. So you can make this rename. Okay, you can make this rename, so that when you go to your download file, that's where you get it. That's where you will get this thing. You say my app, or you can say put the dash my cocoa service.json. You save it. I can see. So you have the name now, that when you go to your sketch your file manager, you'll be able to locate this thing. So what you have to do now is to click on the next button. Click on the next button. Now it's asking us to add this Firebase. Keep this placed like this. Keep this place like this. Check up, there's nothing you want to do there because we have downloaded it. So everything that are there in that download file is here also, so you don't need to do anything. Click on the next button. You click on the continue. Say you are ready, so we click on the continue to the console. So we have it now. We have our Yasin. This app is, if you like, you can delete the app. The project that you have downloaded is still there. So what you have to do now is to go back to our Sketchware. We open our Sketchware. Sketchware is not okay. Now we click on this Firebase. Remember, we wanted to add Firebase. Click on the Firebase. So what you have to do here, you don't need to move in here, go through running up and down. What I would advise you to do, like I said, this video is step-by-step guides. So what I advise you to do now is to open your empty manager or any of your file manager that you are using. I'm using empty manager, powerful tool that can be able to give me what I want, that will be able to open up some things, many things I would like to open. So I'm going to my download now. I'm looking for that file that I downloaded, that JSON file. It was my JSON something my. So I'm scrolling down to the bottom. Okay, see it here, my Cocoa service. What I have here is to look for another folder that is empty. You can create a new folder. You can just say, you can say Firebase. You can say Firebase. You create the folder. Once you create a folder, Firebase folder like this, you can create a Firebase folder like this. You move this into the folder so that when you go to your Sketchware, it will be easier for you to locate it. I'm giving you these guides in a very simple way that you will not stress yourself looking for it. Okay, this it here. I move it because I have a lot of JSON. Sometimes you may have a lot of JSON file in your folder or in that same folder, like especially when it comes to download. I have the distance. So now I'm going back to my my Sketchware. So you click on this place. Don't copy and paste anything around here. Click on this place, import from Cocoa Surface JSON. If you don't have this option, means you are not using the Sketchware Pro version, so you have to update it. Check the description section of this video, you will see the link there. You update your Sketchware to the Pro version, Sketchware Pro. So you click on there. It will allow you to open your file manager, your file internal storage. So you are looking for Firebase. As you can see, I have my own here because I created a new folder. I don't want to stress looking for that file, that particular one. You can see that's the only folder, the only file that is in this folder. I open it. I click on the select bracket 1 and I export. You can see everything is wow. Okay, now what we have to do now is to enable the key button. Enable it, we are good to go. So you can, like, let me go back. You can go back now. Your Firebase is so now what we have to do, we return to the previous parts. In this video, I say I will show you on how to do admin, and even if it is no admin. So what you have to do, you have to, in this our admin app, you do not put anything. You have to put things. For example, first of all, you put the linear view. You add like 2 texts. The first text will be, maybe you can add like 3 texts. The first text will be fashion name, or sorry, the information about the fashion, what's new about the new fashion. The next one will be what we call the new fashion is something like message. The other one will be the fashion code. The other one will be the link that will be able to redirect your user to download the fashion. So I have to go to my edit text view. You are dragging in 3 edit text view. You have 1, 2 and 3. So what we have to do next is to add a button, only one button that will submit those things to Fire. So customize it as you want. Okay, I have made my own this way, but what you have to do here, that's why I want to explain something here. All this message, fashion and link, you have to like change their IDs. Like for example, now this one is message. I come to here, I click on the ID, I change it to message. So I will know I can do message, I can do like massa or mess. It's okay for me. I can come to this one. This one is fashion code. I can see ver good. So I will know this one is fashion code. It's edit text, but I changed the ID so that I will remember. This one is link. I can just write link. I can put like double K, link. So I remember. So this one is button. When I have only one button, is okay. I don't need to change the ID of the button. This is the ID of the button. Button is when you click it will go save. So what you have to do next is to click on the components. Click on the components and click on the button here. The next thing is click on the Firebase, right? Click on the Firebase. We want to create a map. So this Firebase now, remember our this thing was updates fee. So you have to write it here. The same thing, updates. I know why I say you should make it so you can remember everything. Updates fee. Then the next one is you write again updates fee slash. Understand? Update fee, put the slash / button. That's the user and the username. So update fee slash update. You understand now? So update fee slash update. You can say slash fashion. So update fee slash update. So you click on the added button. Added button here. So this is, we have it. This is our admin. It is not user. So this user, you are going to use this same thing in the user app. So after you will test the both app if it's work. Okay, now what we have to do here is to click on the when child added and when child change. When child added, nothing will happen. When child added, it's empty. Nothing will happen here. So what we have to do here is to go back to our view. I know why I do it this way. So you click on the button here. Click on the button. You click on the events. Already you know about that one, events, and click on the on click. Already is indicating with orange yellow color. Click on the on click. When this button click, what will happen? When this button click, you want to create a map. So we say when this button click, we come to, first of all, we must add this option called variable map variable. So we added a map. Add map. You click on the map here. You click on the what we call, you can, whatever thing, you can say fashion. You can say fashion so that you remember. You can say fast so you can remember. That is, the map is for fashion, update fashion. Okay, now you now say create a map. You understand? When you create a map, you can add this one here. Instead of, you can select it from here. So anyhow you want to do it, you do it. Create a map. What will be the map? You make this one 1, 2, 3. Because why is it 3? Because we have 3 options to put. So where will you get the option? Number 1, you add this, take this thing and put it here 1. Take this fashion and put it here 2. Take this one and put it here 3. So the key is what? Number 1 key. Okay, let us first of all bring the view. We have the view here. The view is text view 1, 2, 3. So what is a text view? Text view is number 1. We have here message. So we click here, we put it in the value, and we click the middle. The put key is message. You can say message so that you can be able to remember when you want to link it to your user app. Message, write the complete text. So the next one is what? The next one is fashion code. So you also add in the value, they put the key fashion. You understand? So you can be able to remember. You can use face, you can use VE, you can use, okay, let's say use VE, face, fashion. That's VE, so you can remember. So the third one was link. So you now say link. So you now write the same text, link, L-A-K. Don't add anything more so you can remember. Add it. So you have it here. So what you have to do next is to click on the components under the view. Component. Come to your Firebase and add this map. Firebase. Our Firebase app, this name is update fee. Add a key. What is the key that the Firebase will use so that you can grab it? Updates. Our Firebase this key is updates. Then the map is the map that we created first. So this Firebase now is added this update to this Firebase now is added this key to this map. So what happened next? So whatever thing that we put in our text, in our date text, we'll create a map and put them in our Firebase. So what we have to do here, give it a toast. For example, if you want to make a toast that's, you can make it a toast like this. You can say send. So when you say send, you can come to the view and make the text to go empty whenever you click, whenever it sends. Text view, that's 1, 2, 3. So what's the text view? Text view 1 was message, text view 2 was good, text view 3 was link. Then you keep it empty like this. So when you click, when the thing click, those texts will be empty. So what we have to do, we want to create a map for this. So we have it now. So what we have to do is to run our app. Run the admin app first of all, so we can have the link, can link our list map to our Firebase. Okay, our admin app is quite well available. I installed my own. Install your own and follow up with me. I believe you have followed it this way. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. I open my own app now. Okay, now I have it. What I have to do here, even if I click the send update button, it will still do give me what I want, but I just want to add some values to those things so that you understand why we added all these lines that you are seeing there. So the next thing is want to say app new version of this app is out. Remember my text. So the next thing, I put the code, the version code. Version code is, once you change this version code, if this version code is not the same thing with the old one that they were using, that's when they will receive that information for them to update their version. So what you have to do here to say, you can say version 4.0. now the link, you can say www.coco.com. so they will, once they click on this link will take them to where your app is uploaded so that they can update it. Okay, now click on the send button. As you can see, it's showing it here that it sends and that thing is empty. So now let us go back to our Firebase to see if we have received, if it has sent the version codes to us. Let's open our Firebase account. Go back to your Firebase by opening your browser, navigate to the first, not the rules, navigate to the data. Let's see if we have it. It doesn't matter if it's because it's loading, even if it's not reload, it will still automatically update. Okay, now we are here. What we have to do, click on the build. Under the build, click on the real-time database like we did before. Wow, that was it. So we have it. As you can see, we have it here. What is it? See, you can see it here, brother. So you can see it here very well. So this is what we have added our map to this Firebase. So when you want to know what is the meaning of this, click on this arrow here. Once you click it down here, that's the map name. Now that's the key for the sketch for the Firebase. This is our map name, the name. So you can see it here. Everything is there. I believe you can see it now. So that means that this fashion code now and the information and the things, the link that you need to, they will click on it. So now what we have to do, we have our this in here. So remember that why do we add these rules? I not for the sake of the video to be very short, that was why I made it this way. Why I made it this way is that without this rule that we have added into this place, without this called update fee, you can never have this kind of data Firebase here. You can never have it, because if you don't have that rule, that means your role is not private, or is still private, so it is not open for any kind of data to come in, and it will be received and get the usage of that particular rules. So that is why without that rules that we have added into that place, you cannot have this place. So now that we have our Firebase configuration successfully, the next thing is for us to create the user app. So let's create a user app now. I'm going back to my Sketchware now. Now I am about to create a user app to receive or to send update information to. So I make it a name, user app. You can give it like the name of your app. Now you have to come down to here. Remember, you come down to this place, your package name as well. We know about package name. You delete the package name. Why I want to edit this package name is that very, very important. It's not because you must change package name before it will work. Why this package name is being changed? Number one, you must have a specific package name for your app, so that Coco, all those platforms that you want to upload to your app, want to publish your app, it will not be decline, like they will not reject your app because of package name. That's number one thing. Then the next thing is that this package name I want to add, it's something that I want to be able to remember during this programming, because I will add this package name will be needed. So in a simple way, maybe your own is long, it may be how. That means I have to change the package name of my previous app to a short one, so I can no. Even if no matter how long is your package name, I will show you the simple way and an easier way that you'll be able to get your package name at hand while this process is going. For example, now my own is com.user app. Let me just use it this way. I'm okay with this. What you have to do here is, when it comes to package name like this, first of all you press an O. Press an O, copy it to your clipboard so that you will use it in future during the programming. So that is why I say I will show you the easier way. So no matter how long is your package name, you can still copy it and keep it in your clipboard. What I have to do here is just to add a little value to my app, so that I know that I am on I am here. I add a text. I can add text here. Only one text is okay. I have added a little value to my app now. So what we have to do next is want to go to the process of bringing in. So after you have finished the UI, I don't mean the blogging part, the UI, the design of your app, you come to this very first place. But this is what is supposed to be done earlier before we come back to there. But since we have already touched on those places, you click on this library, you enable the app combats here that you have seen. Enable the combats, allow this radio button to be enabled, then you return back. When you return, click on the Firebase. Let me open it in case you think, where do you open this Firebase here? When you finish on the open the Firebase, after you open the Firebase, you don't need to do anything. Copy and paste, click here, upload the file that you will download, that same Firebase file. Remember, my own was on Firebase folder, specific folder that I have created and moved my file to. So this is my folder. I have opened. As you can see, this the Firebase JSON file here that I download. I check the box, I click on the select bracket 1. So I have my Firebase. Now what I have to do is to enable the button that you see here. After that, everything is okay. I return. After you return again to this part, I would like you to do a little permission here. Click on the permission. Click on the permission. You can search immediate, so it will not be a waste of time to you. You can write network. Click on the network. Check on the network condition, network states, and look for network factory, network scan. I'm just giving this. Sometimes it depends this thing that you are using. Depends devices that you are using that may not be able to grab network to this app if there is no permission for us. So now that we have gathered this one, what we have to do here is to come back here and click on the components, this components tab. So after here we have 3 components to add here. Click on the circle button, the plus button. After you click on the plus button, the first component we need to have is Firebase DB, Firebase database. That's the meaning of this. Firebase DB. What was our admin Firebase name and the admin username and users? So the first one is update fee. Update fee. I have my own from my keyboard suggestion. Update fee. The next one was update fee / updates. Remember, that's what we use. Update C / updates. That's the user. So now we click on add. Click on the add. The next components we need to have here is click on the component button. Click. The next components we need to have, it depends how you want it to be. Click on the component called intent. Intent is very, very important, because without the intent, when they want to click the link, there is nothing that will intent them, bring them to the like other apps like web browser, for them to open the link that you want to implement, that you want to give them, that they can be able to update your app. Or even if the app is on Play Store, that intent would take them to Play Store automatically. You write a name, you can write whatever name. You can write IN, it's still okay. Whatever thing you want to write, you write. Then the next components we need to have again is my own. If you wanted to open in a kind of activity, you want to make an activity for your update, instead of dialog, you can create another activity. You design the activity update, then you make this intent to open that activity. I believe you understand. This page tutorial is not for that much beginner. People that has known about intents, the use of intents, how to open another activity, and all those things. So the next component I want to add, you can add it with me because of the tutorial, is dialog. You click on the dialog, add a dialog, DLG, that's what I'm using. Okay, I click on add. So now I have the components. The next thing I have to do here, since I have the components, I'm coming here again. Events. Under the events, I'm coming to on create. In on create, I have to create some things. What do I have to create here? Number one, come to the block button here. Come to the block button. Click on the add file label. Click on the add file label. We have to add this string. We have about 4 or 5 strings we need to add. So add, click string, select the string. First of all, we add package name P. I can do my own P underscore name, P name. That's what I add my own. You can write package name anyhow you want to. As you can see, I have package name. Then I click on the add file label again. Add file label. When you click on the add file label, the next one you need to add, let me say, go on with old fashion. old version. So click on add, you add that one, you continue again, add another file label, also string, you click on add new version. Those string we will use them, so you have to stand there and add everything at once so that it will not be something that whenever you want to use it you go and add it. New version, so click on add, you add it. This is another one. What's the other one is? Another one is what we call, another one is string also. We call it message. That's message. What the message that will be in our Firebase, what we will write about the app, that will be able to get it. If you still want to, if you don't want to add this message, there's a way that you can read. But why I need you to add this message is that if you want to transfer this message to another activity, it can be easier for you because this string will be able to receive that message and use the string block to transfer the message. So now that we have this, how many? 4. You still need to have another one. Add another string called link. Another string called link. It's file label that we want to add. That last file label, remember in your admin panel, what was the name of your file label map? Your map file label. See the map. You select map, not string, map. So your map file label, what was it? My own was version. So I add version. So remember that the same map that you, same file label that you add in your map is what you are going to add here in your username, because of the map is what we are using to grab the Firebase database to this user app. So you click on add. We have it now. So after that we come down in that same file label, we bring in one block, string block. When we bring in one string block, we click on this this place known as string. We select package name, package, that's p name. You select p name, select it. In this p name, what is our package name? You click here, the name of that, the package name of that you have that you copied. You can press an O, you paste it. I believe you understand it now. The package name that you copied, I told you to copy it because it will be needed. So I click on the save button, I save it, I drag it to my on-grid block. So but next here is it has not yet finished. But next here there is a custom block that I have created. This one, I'm the one that created the custom block, because this block, you can, people use add source code directory to make this kind of tutorial. Sometimes for you to sit down and get those source code directory or type them one after the other or copy it and paste is difficult. So I decided to make it in block form. You will see the link in the description section on how to get this complete block. It's only 2 blocks that you get, but I'm using one. So drag it to here. This place now, you can read this block now. Whenever you read, because I have made it very easy to know the use of this block. The number one is that set package name from the string. I believe you understand it now. So what does that mean? You set package name from the string. So you have to go to our string file label, add this p name. That's the package name from the string package name. So this one say and set the version from the string. What's the version? The old version. It bring our old version block, not the code, or not the block, the file label, the string itself, sorry. So you bring the string, old version string, to here. You understand now? So we have set up here now on create. Remember, you can see how it be. So you have to come back, components, click on the component. You can see our component is empty. You click on this add plus button, add here on child added, and add the following one on child changed. So check the box. When you check them, you click on the add button here, add, you can add it. Okay, now we have to use only one, that's number 1. Why I say you should add 2 is that if on child change, it will not affect what is in the database. I believe you understand it now. You click on the first one, add the first one. So this first one now is what we are going to run all the logics. So the logic is that click on the block button, First of all, we have to bring in string block, two string block, or you can make it 3. What you have to do here is to click on this kind of places, like all those drop down places, and you believe you understand it. First of all, we choose message. The next one is new fashion. The third one is link. See, it's message from the Firebase, new fashion that is in the Firebase, and the last one is link that we have sent to the Firebase through our admin panel. So you bring them to here. So after that, remember that we added a map. So that map now, the map block, use the map here. So this is the map there. The name, remember the same map that you create, the same name of the map is what you were using in your admin panel. So if you could not remember it, go back to your admin panel and remember the name of the map, then come and create your map. So from that map, we come down, we scroll down till we have get map value. See it here, get map value. You want to use this code, this get map value. So we bring it in 1, we bring it in 2, we bring it in 3. So what the get map value means that we put 1 here, put the following 1 here, and put the following 1 here. So what is our map? You come down to the map. This is the map. You take the map to the map phase 1, that same map to the following map. You don't need to stand and select, just drag them to here. We have it. So what is our map? This thing that you are putting, it is not what we want to use. I believe you understand it now. We don't want to use all these things that I'm putting. This map is just that we just create it so that we can have map block. I believe you understand. We can have map value. So if this is what we want to use, it will not work. So what we have to do here is to remove them all. So I'm just showing you an example. So what we have to do here is map child value is what we want to do, because we want to grab those things that are in Firebase. So you take number 1, put 1 here, drag another 1 and put here, drag the following 1 and put here. Okay, in our string, the first one is message. So what was our value? Our text is message. Our map in message was message. That's why I told you to write what you remember. Message. So the next one was I used fashion. I use fashion. You can use VR. You can use any you were using. Write it. I use fashion. I use fashion. So that is because it is app fashion. The following one is app fashion. The last one is link. So the value of the link was, the key I put it was link. 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 So I think you see it now. So when you have to go to control in our block code, what we have to do, we have to drag this key and put it here. Then come to operator. This is operator. That is to carry this one block and pick this equal to block. Put this equal to block here, or greater than. Okay. Greater than. Okay. This is, we have block here. We have this boolean. Known as if or. Understand now? Then say this one is number equal to number, boolean block also. This one is number greater than number, boolean block. So what we have to do now is to number operator. This operator called to number, we make it 4 because we have 4 there, right? So we now say put this number 1 here. They call it to number operator. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. So what are we going to do here is that come back to your variable. From the variable, what you have to do here is like this. If the old version, you can see it now from this string, under your string, all those things that we were added, because the old version is the other side, the new version is here. So if the old version is the same thing, that is equal to the new version, like if it is the same thing, is equal to the new version, or the new version is greater than the old version. Oh, sorry, is lesser than, is not greater than. is lesser than. So let us go back to our block. Okay. Then the new version is less than the old version. I believe you understand now. So that means if the new version is less than, it means that the app is using original version. I believe now. Or if the new version is the same thing with the old version, that means the app is using the updated version. So what will happen there? It will not, nothing will happen. You should not do anything. Only send a toast that you are using the updated version. So just make a toast called app is updated. So you click save. So the next thing is now another logic you want to run now. Else. This else means now else. If it is not that, that means it will show something. So else we now go scroll down under our component. We scroll down and carry this block called dialog that we created. We added OK button and cancel button. These two buttons that we need. Then you add this block called show block, dialog show. So what you have to do is to get it, select. Believe you now to choose block file name, all these places, select them, touch them, so that you can get your block dialog. You get your block dialog, get your block dialog. So what is going on here now is, then number one, the title. You make a title. You can create this title also. You can add this title map to your Firebase, but if you don't want to add it, you still leave it. So you can add this title, new version available. New version available. That's the title. Then you make a text. What is the message you want to add here? So you don't have to type anything. You have to come back to your file label. This file label here. Come back to your file label. After your file label, you click on the message, bring in the message. After you bring in this message, that means that the message is, you ask yourself, why do I bring this message? Because we have already received the message from you. We have made this string called set message, set this string message to the message that is in the Firebase. I believe you understand the meaning of this thing now. Set this string message, the name of the message is string, to the message that is in the Firebase. So that is why we are using the string direct instead of using this get key on these blocks. So the next one is link. This string called link. So we click on this place. We click on this place called components. Come to components. Okay, in our components, come to components. You scroll down, come to intents. First of all, you drag this intent called set action. Put it in the OK button. Set action. You add another content. I want another intent called set data. Put it under there. Then the last component called start activity. Then in this component, remember we create our intent. If you didn't create intent, go and create it now. Create intent, and we select our intent name. Click on those black drop down menu. Select your intent name, because it's where you are going to make use. In this let me explain this. In this intent action that you see it here, intent action, select view, action view, this place, action view. Yes, that's what you need to use. So now the set data is empty. Set data, that's where we are going to drag in this link string. This is the string, link string. We have it there. So now some places are still empty. What is here? This place now called OK button. You can add text, you can keep it empty. It will give a text by default, like it will be OK. So but you have a text called update now. Update now. So you have it. So that means it will show when you click that update now button, it will take this link to browser and it will open. But if they say no, I don't want to update, that means we want to make this app mandatory, that if you don't want to update, that means the app will close. When they click no, the app will be closed. Sometimes you used to see it in your app when you open some people apps, they tell you to update and you don't have data or you don't want to update it now, and once you click cancel it will close the app. You don't feel it. That is the same thing. I want to show you how to do it here. That is mandatory. Okay, you click save. So when you say no I don't, you have to come to components again. Under the component you see this place called finish affinity, not finish activity. That one is different. There's difference between finish activity and finish affinity. So finish affinity means to close the app entirely. Finish activity is to close the particular activity that you were operated, maybe you were operate before. Okay, now we have finished the logic here. I believe the logic here is okay. So what we have to do is to go back and run our app. Let us run our app, run the user app now. So now I have to open my app now. Okay, as you can see it's working. That is how it be. It said the new version update. Why do we have this message? This is the message itself. This is the message that you have seen. New version is out. No button. I believe you understand. If I click on this no button, it closed the app. It closed the app. That is how it be. So I want to show you something here. There's something I want to show you. The dialog to stand mandatory if you are using dialog. So you have to come back to the components, click on the components, click on this particular area, where we added our logic. What you have to do here is inside this under this message, under the message before the first button, you have to add a source code directory block. Add source code directory. Add source code directly. So when you add it there, there's a code, a very short code I want to, maybe I will make this code in a custom block way, so like custom block, so that once you drag and drop you select it. Now in your own dialog may not be the same. I don't know what the name that you have given to your dialog, but this is the name I'm giving to my dialog, DLG. So if you cannot remember the name you are giving to your dialog, paste it. Paste. When you paste it, you type dot, add to it DLG dot small letter set. You understand that? Set, then capital letter CANCELABLE, open bracket, FALCSC, semicolon. It means dialog set cancelable false. So that's the meaning of the block code or the code that I'm typing. You click on the save button. As you can see the name dialog, this GLD is my own dialog name. So you can add your own name, follow with this context. Add your own name dot, follow with others one. Only DLG you will change in this kind of code. So save. Once you save it, this dialog cannot miss. Like for example, I don't want to update, I don't want to install this one before I go. Let me go to that app again, then I show you what I mean. For example, now let me open this app. When I open this app like this dialog is shown. So if I touch on the outside here or outside here, this dialog will be dismissed. You see, it has dismissed. That means the user can still use this app without the updating of the version, but except you want it that way is good, you can leave it. But if you don't want the user to use that app unless he updates it, come back to your Sketchware, do it the way I show you, then you let us run our app again. So we have already I open the app again. You see the version is being now. If I want to touch this place or here, let's see if the app will dismiss. You see it is not dismissing. I'm touching it, though you may not feel it, you may not see it. What if you click here, it does not update? Yes, it will still show this dialog because the version that is here and the version that is in your Firebase are not the same. That is the meaning of update. So once I click on this update, it closed the thing. Why it's closing? Because I didn't add. It's supposed to take it to a link. Why the link is closing is that the link does not have HTTP. So let me show you. This is the admin here that we created. That's the admin. Remember, I told you that I want to show you in two ways how you can make this thing without admin and with admin. So the first thing is message. Remember our previous message, so I want to change the message now. Welcome to Unlimited Monies Blog. Subscribe. Change the version 2.0. Then the link, I have to put https so that it can be able to run the link. Sorry, https://.com. So I now click on send updates. You see it here, and send the update. It show update sent. Okay, now let's open our admin, our user app. This is our user app. Let us open the user app. You can see it here. Everything has changed because we are using admin panel to control this app. I believe I show you how to connect it now. See, they will see the message, the new one that I have placed. Now I want to click on update now. You see now it has opened. The previous time was like rejecting it because there was no https in it. Because I have added https, that's why it's working now. You can see that it has opened coco.com. Okay, let's assume say we don't want to update the app. Yes, we don't want to update this app. Like now that you have returned, I see you can use this app now. It will not be like this because there is no much value. If you have much value, it will still show even if the person is coming back. Don't say it has closed. No. Okay, let me open it again. You see that it has not closed this app, but there's not much value, like I said. So if you close this app like this, you click on the user again, it is still showing. So if I want to say no, I don't want to update, let what happen, it exit the app. So that's how you can do it. Okay, now the version of this app was version 1.0. I believe you know it. Let's check its app option. You see it is version 1.0. Meanwhile, the version in Firebase is version 2.0. Now let us use Firebase and change instead of admin panel, admin app, to see if we can be able to control our app even if our admin app is not installed. In everything that you are doing in the admin panel, you can still control it while you are once you log in your Firebase in your browser, or you come to your Firebase account. Look at it here. Okay, now let me change it. How to change this thing now using without admin panel? You click on that place, click delete, then you write version 1.0. I believe you see it now. Okay, now how to save it? Click on this front arrow in your keyboard. Your keyboard will not show enter button, it will show front. That means end center. That means like next. So once you click on the next button, it's safe. It's safe now. I think it has been highlighted, means it's safe. So now let's go back to our user app. Let us slash off the user app. Go back to our user app. We open it. Let us see if the dialog will show us the app is updated. You can see on the dialog. So that means we can change this thing even without using admin panel. I'm coming back again, though I'm wasting your time. I can just say version 3.0, or that you will know that everything here is working without admin panel. You can change it. Sometimes you may not be able to, or you lost the admin panel APK and the complete source code. How will you be able to install it? That means you can still control your apps, no matter how many apps there may be, without admin panel. So you now say what is the name of your device? That was the text. So you click on the center button. Each of it that you made, you change it. Each of it that you made, you click on the center button to save them. Okay, now let us save the app. Let's open the app. You can see, yes, it has happened. See, it has shown what is the name of your app. Everything is working. You can use Firebase or admin panel, anyone to control your app. Let us click on the update now and see if it will open the Facebook link. As you can see, it opened Facebook link direct to Facebook page or my Facebook app without going to browser. Thank you for watching this video. I believe this video has been of help to you. All the necessary things that I need to post for you, like the custom blog, the link to Firebase and other things, you will see it in the description section of this video. Like this video, click on the share button, share it. If you have not yet subscribed, if you are new to this channel, this is the only place that you can see all the necessary things you need to know.